It's James Woods, aka That Yoga Dude, and I'm making time for myself. Going through a lot of transitions, you know what that means. Things changing all over the place in my life, around my life. But I gotta make time for my life, the things that I like in my life, the things that make me feel good. So within all those transitions, things changing, going from one grade to the next, one job to the next, one relationship to a different phase of that relationship, it's important for me to continue to practice the things that make me feel good and feel clear. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go watch some TV, or then I'm gonna go take a shower or get something to eat, whatever. But I have a couple of minutes, so I'm gonna use this time to take care of myself. Using time to feel good is feeling free. So we're gonna start out sitting. Now, sit however is comfortable for you, whatever feels good. I'm gonna sit here cross-legged and stack it like this because I need to stretch my hips. And I'm just gonna take it side to side. But first I'm gonna take it in and out with the breath. 3 breaths so I can calm down, relax, and you can be with me and I can be with you. Present moment. On the count of 3, my shoulders relax. I soften. I chill. And 1, 2, breathe in. And breathe out. Relax my face, breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Taking it side to side with my head first, dropping my ears to my shoulders, right ear to right shoulder, left ear to left shoulder. Ooh, taking out any cricks, any strain to my neck. And you can just explore, play around with it, see what's going on. Left, right, back, forth, if that feels good. Just gently moving around the neck and still focusing on the breath. If you can keep that breath strong, you're doing good. And if the breath isn't feeling strong, you're still just doing good by trying. All right. Good. Bring both hands up into the sky, reach up, stretch up. And then I'm going to turn my body. So I'm going to drop both of my hands over to the left side. Whatever your left side is, just drop it over there. So I get a little twist. And my back feels great when I go that. Inhale. Both hands reach up, stretch up. Drop both my hands over to the left side. It could be a hip, the knee, could be the ground, could be reaching out a little bit more. I want to feel that stretch in the hip and the twist. Trying to keep both of your hips down on your ground, the tailbone into the ground. Nice little gentle twist there. Not forcing, just easing. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, breathe up, come up, both hands up for that stretch. Sit up nice and tall. Exhale, go to the other side. Inhale. Both hands come back to the middle. Reach up, stretch up, spine, elongate, stretching it out. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, I'm with you. And then exhale, forward fold. Walk your hands forward. Try to keep your butt down, and you can walk left, right. Lower back is getting a little massage. Working it out, dropping the head to the left, to the right. Swaying back and forth, that feels good. Good. And then coming up, hips, back, shoulders. And then rolling it out. Roll my shoulders up at the top, and then back. Shoulders roll up and back. Shoulders roll up and back. Oh, that feels good. Nice. I'm at my homie's house today, and while I'm taking a moment to prepare for the rest of my day, let me get my stretch in. If there's space, I want to stretch. So I'm sending this left leg out to the side, and I'm going to bring both my hands to the inside of my left leg. So both my hands come into the left side of my left leg. Is that correct? Yes. Right side of my left leg coming in. Now, if you can see my foot, my toes are coming back towards my face. My heel is pushing out, and that just feels a crazy stretch in your foot and your heels. A crazy good stretch. Oh, it's a good one. And when we come inside, and if you want to, you can go outside, see what that feels like. But we're gonna do 5 pulses, toes coming back, breathing out as we go. Breathing in as we come up. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Hamstring is just feeling amazing. I'm gonna bring my hands up. Let's do 2 more. Lower back feeling amazing. Inhale. I'm with you. And exhale. Good. And then slowly walk the hands back. Whole hamstring, hip is just stretching. I'm walking my hands back, but I'm gonna go a little bit more in a dip. Ooh. Just because it feels good. Slowly bring it in. Bring that left knee into the chest. And then we're gonna bend that left knee. Heel towards your hamstrings, towards your inner leg. Good. And then that right leg go out to the side. Bring that heel in a little bit closer to your hips, your groin. Sit up nice and tall. Breathe in. Oh. And then as I exhale, I can just slide my hands forward on the inside of that right leg. Ooh, and then roll up. We're just warming it up. The whole back of the leg is starting to loosen up. Like you put water on it, just loosen it up. Oh, good. 1, 2 hands can come up. So that deep stretch. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Come on. This is a good before you go out. This is good before you go to bed. Body just relaxing, preparing yourself for the day and preparing yourself for night. Good. Inhale. And exhale. My. Slowly come on up. Breathe in. Bring that right knee in. Ooh. Good. Y'all hear my toes cracking? Rolling those feet out. Good. I'm gonna come up to my hands and my knees. Oh, bring them up. My wrist in line with my elbows and my shoulders. I'm just gonna move my spine side to side. A lot of stiffness in my lower back. I've been playing basketball, running up and down that court. Trying to field 28, even on 38. Very grateful for it. But my body's different, so I want to make sure it's loose. Good. So I'm moving my hips away from my shoulders. You see I'm pushing my left hip over towards my left shoulder. Right hip towards pushing my right hip away from my right shoulder. So I'm like the letter S curving in my spine. And you feel that stretch all along that right side, all the way down into the hip. Oh, that's good. If you're sitting down a lot, this is really good. Oh, if you feel like your hips are tight. Stretching in my groin, the inner thigh. Full deep stretch here. Good. Pushing my hip away from my shoulders. Ooh, and you can try to bring the head over to the opposite side. Whole body stretch. Y'all feel that? Breathe into it. Let that belly drop as you breathe. Good. Slowly coming back to the center. I'm going to get a downward facing dog. So watch my feet. I'm going to tuck my toes. I want y'all to see. Bring the balls of my feet down to the ground. Now, spread your fingers wide on your hands so you have a firm grip. And I'm going to send my hips back first, like I'm trying to sit towards my heels, and then straighten my legs. My legs wobbling a little bit because they're tired, but I'm bringing my hips back. I'm not trying to do a push-up. I'm bringing my hips back. I'm trying to drive my heels down. Your heels are not going to touch today. It's all right. But we reaching back with our hips to try to get those heels down. My whole backside of my body is stretching. My shoulders, when you really get deep, you relax into it. This is our first one, so you ain't got to get all deep. Just breathe in here. Feel that stretch. Feel the heat start to cook up in your body and loosen your muscles. I'm breathing. And then I'm dropping the knees back. Ooh. Take a second here. Once again, the letter S, moving the spine left and right. You move that spine, it changes your lifeline. I don't even know what that means, but I just know when you move your spine, it does help you feel better in your day. Now we're going to put a little bit of a circular motion here. I'm going to push my left hip back towards my left heel. Ooh, be careful with your knees, but I'm pushing my left hip towards my left heel. And you feel it in your left hip, in your left hamstring, your left glute. My whole left situation over there just feels a deep stretch. The more I'm pushing back towards my heels with my hips, come up nice and slow. I take my time, and I can't come all the way down, because if I do, my knee will lock up. I feel old saying that. but my knee will lock up if I come all the way down. So I'm not putting all the way pressure down onto my hips, into my heels. I'm just kind of pushing back, going side to side and taking it where I can. But all this right here, hip is stretching deeply. Good. Get it out, coming back into this tabletop position here. So many stretches we can do from here. I'm gonna push my left hand down into the ground. Keep it right where it is. Just push it down to the ground with intention. I'm with you. And then we're gonna roll through the upper body by bringing that right hand off the ground. You see how I'm rolling my shoulder up, that elbow comes up, everything comes up. Now I feel the twist here. My right fingertips are reaching for the ceiling. My left hand pushing into the ground. I'm pulling in two different directions and leaning to open back. My chest opens and spreads, my arms, my shoulders. I feel a twist in my back. I'm breathing here. And if you want to, you can drop the head back a little bit. Relax that left shoulder, left arm. No tension. Breathe. Feel that stretch here. And then we're going to bring this right hand in between the left wrist and the left knee. I'm going to show you this way. Bring that right hand in between. And drop it down. I'm pulling my right hand away from me and dropping my right shoulder down. And I feel the stretch to the whole back of my shoulder. Left leg stretching. Breath is deep. Now, I'm stretching my hips as well, just by dropping the chest down. I have my head down on the ground. If you don't want to drop your head all the way down, if you want to drop the head down some more, all right. If you want even more, you can take that left hand that's in front of your face, reach it out and then reach it back. Opening my shoulder here, the head of my shoulder, the chest, the collarbone, stretching. I'm taking this left hand, I'm reaching for my right leg. My. Opening up here, right here. Good. I feel a tightness in my legs, so I'm gonna stretch that out. The left hand comes back into the sky. Breathe in, and then exhale, drop it down, and then pull it through with the right hand. Right hand pulls through, comes back into the sky. Reach up, stretch up. I'm with you. Drop that right hand down. Now watch this. Back from this tabletop position, I'm gonna take my left leg. I'm gonna send it out to the side. Now, can y'all see? My whole left foot is flat down to the side. So I already feel the stretch in my groin here. Good. Now from here, I'm gonna push my hips back, and you just feel that stretch right there in the back of your leg. I feel that stretch in the back of my leg. So I'm pushing my hips back. That means I'm bending in my right knee. Now, you see how my right foot, the top is pressed into the ground? If you want, you can press the top into the ground, but I'm pushing my hips away, pulling my head forward, stretching through the spine. This leg, hamstring, inner thigh, stretching here. If you play sports, this is a good stretch for you, especially basketball, football, tennis. Good. Now watch, I'm gonna take this left hip and drop it down and pull it away. And that just gets even more into this inner left thigh right here. Good. All the meats. Stretch it there. Then slowly come back into this tabletop position. Good. I need a downward facing dog. So what does that mean? Before I do that, I'm gonna roll these wrists out. Take that pressure off your wrist. Lift the left, lift the right, shake them out. Real quick down dog. Press the feet into the ground and then raise up through the hips. Good. You see, I don't have too much space. You don't need a bunch of space. You don't need a bunch of anything except your breath and your body to do this yoga practice. Shake your head. Yes. No. Sorry if the mic is making noise. We do what we can. I just want to share this practice with y'all. Slowly coming down. Here we go. Other side. Roll the wrist out again if that feels good. Right hand pressed into the ground. Left hand comes up. I'm rolling once again. That left shoulder rolls back. Open up. My. Left hand up into the sky. Open up through the chest. I'll be drifting off, so I'm coming back. That's why I say I'm here with you. Staying present with my breath. Right hand pressed in. Left hand pulling up. I'm going to drop my left hand back and watch me open my chest even more. Feel good. Don't force nothing. Breathe in. Don't force it. That situation ain't for you. That position ain't for you. Let it go. Breathe in. Left hand up, and then we thread the needle. Left hand comes between the right wrist, right knee, and I drop my left shoulder down. Same thing on the other side. Oh boy. I'm dropping on my left shoulder, on my left ear, left side of my head. I can see under this couch he needs to sweep. No, he's all right. I'm breathing deep. Oh, the back of my shoulder, the shoulder blade, the scapula, is feeling the stretch here. If I want to, I can bring this right hand up and reach around to grab the top of my left leg. Oh, deep stretch here. Breathe in, sink into it. Breathe in, relax even more. Right hand comes up into the sky, reach up, stretch up. Push that right hand down. Good. Bring that left hand up to the sky, reach up, stretch up. Oh, good. From this position, I'm gonna show you this side. I take this right leg, I step it to the side, I drop my right foot down. I wanna press the right side, outside of my right foot down to the ground. If you do that, you feel that stretch right here. And then we just, slowly can come up. That feels good just to move the hips forward. Or just bring those hips back and forth. Good, and feel that stretch right there. Hamstring, pushing my butt back towards the wall and pulling my head forward. You feel the stretching. You feel that stretch. Hamstrings and hips. Good. Breathing in. That's good. And then slowly bring it back. Let's come into a child's pose. Drop my hips back towards my heels. Ooh. As far as they go. Your hips are still up, that's cool. Just drop the head down. Come here. Give yourself a break. Give yourself a positive word of affirmation, as in, I did. Even if you just cut this video on, that's doing enough. Breathing is enough. You are enough. Relax your shoulders. Checking in with yourself. Good. Slowly, you can come out of the child's pose a couple ways. You can bring yourself forward back to this tabletop position, or you can push yourself back into this hero's pose. Now I'm sitting in between my heels. You can also sit on your heels, whatever your level of flexibility within your knees as well as your hips. It don't matter. Whatever feels good to you. What all matters is that you showed up for yourself today. You gave yourself time in the middle of your busy schedule, or in the middle of you just not doing nothing, deciding to do something for yourself. I appreciate you so much for being able to just check out these videos, man. Let me know what y'all think about them. Comment, like, share, all of that stuff. Any suggestions, any support that you need with this new yoga movement part, because it's movement, but it really is, for me, more about spending intentional time doing something for yourself. You do everything for everybody else. You can at least give yourself 15 minutes to stretch and feel good. And I'm glad you decided to do it. I'm James Woods, aka That Yoga Dude. I appreciate you. And as always, feel free to feel free. And namaste. Peace.